Hey guys, it's Kazi here, and we're gonna go ahead and take on the burst mode for the SHENRON. So this event's actually been out for quite some time. I just realized a couple days ago that we had to do it, but I wanted to get like all the other difficult content out before we went ahead and ran through this one. But it's gonna just be like a really basic chill run. All we need is 6,000 points, so I'm gonna scroll down real quick to show you guys what I got. Very basic team right here as well. Scroll down, let you guys know exactly what I picked, so you can go ahead and just copy it if you need to know exactly what's going to get you to 6K. We're going to go to team formation and we're going to run this team right here. Basically, Final Trump Fusion is essentially the name of the game right here. We're going to be like, I think, fully covering everyone. I think everyone is Fusion, yeah, or except for, in your case, you're not Fusion, but you are in fact Gifted Warriors right here for the 10th year. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it right there, and I'll see you guys when we get into the stage. All right, let's get it. I like how they structured these two. Now it's just like the fight. It's on its like own little island. Perfect. Okay, so okay, we were locked. Let's do. Yeah, I think this is the best one. Let's do this. How many rainbows? Just one. Okay, that's fine. Gonna get you one right there, and we'll get this guy the rest of them right there. Of course, how we structured it, we have no items, no support memory, nothing like that. We go straight for the damage. This shouldn't take too long, I'd imagine, but it is gonna be like a more so relaxed run. Not a whole lot to really look at this point in the game. We're just kind of chilling. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about a couple of I guess you could say the new comings to global, or just Dokkan, I guess now as a whole. So we got a new Daima stage event. Now you get bonus rewards with Dragon Ball Seekers categories on the new Daima story event. I think we're shaping up really well to see a Daima Saiyan Day. We have Saiyan Day, what is it? It's March 16th or something like that. It's very soon. It's pretty much within the next week and a half. Is going to be the next hit of banners that we're going to be expecting to see on Dokkan. And just want everybody to know, I know a lot of people are really short on resources right now, myself included, for these Dragon Stones. Don't worry, we have some really big events coming up. Like, we're not really slowing down right now. Now it's just going to be like go all the way into worldwide, pretty much. We have a lot of stuff going on. We have Saiyan Days and stuff like that. Goku Days, Golden Week. We have a lot coming, which is also really important to note that I want you guys to start really taking a look at your Dragonstone finances at the moment, because with a lot of stuff coming, that also means that there is a lot to summon for. I think there's very obvious things that you're going to want to summon for. One just passed, which was the 10th year. It's gonna be a big one. I think saving your stones right now. It's pretty much ditching the Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta banner. I know he's a really cool card. I know he's really cool. You want to get all the Daima cards and stuff like that. You want to get, maybe you missed out on Glory and Goku. You want to get those too. Heavily recommend just go ahead and saving your stones. Trust me, I also kind of wasted a little bit too many stones. What do you call it? Trying to go hard. Oh, okay. So let's do this. Trying to kind of chase the cards. I ended up pulling, thankfully, I pulled the Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta very quickly. I believe it was like the first or second pull. I finished the rotation, and then about a couple days later, I went back in, and then I did another rotation. Just was trying to see if I can get lucky, It's really tempting to see those guaranteed featured SSRs and summon. But yeah, definitely regretted a little bit because we didn't really pull anything. But yeah, save your stones, 100%. If you need like a summonage and stuff like that, make a free-to-play account on the side. Try to save the econ on your main account as much as you can. We have a lot of content coming up. As you saw, we just got some new EZA and Super EZA as well a couple days back. Very nice cards, very fun to play with. I don't think we're going to do any independent videos on the Vegeta and Goku GT Heroes. I have some videos out already that showcase them in the GT Heroes event, in the Giant 8 Power mission event for the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So if you want to see how they perform, definitely go check those videos out. But yeah, I mean, other than that, all we have to do is just kind of like relax ourselves a little bit. I'm pretty sure we should be seeing Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku very, very soon. I can't tell you exactly what or exactly when he's going to come out, like what celebration and stuff like that, but I just think it's really, really soon. I don't think they're going to make us wait a year and stuff like that for more Daima stuff. As you saw, we got Daima things very, very quickly with Goku and Glorio, and then we also got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So I think the next hype event you should be saving for is 100% the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. I think it's going to be criminal if he's not like one of the best, if not the best shooter in the game when he drops. He's going to be ridiculous. That's just how it is. He broke the internet, you know. So we're gonna have to see what's going on with that when he does finally come out, but it'll be very, very soon. And it's important that you guys start saving. At the moment, if you are someone who spends, you know, just a little bit on the game, we actually got sealed right here, unfortunately. We'll just do this. If you are somebody who spends a little bit of money on the game, right now in the Pilaf Trove, you can actually get a stone subscription for half off for $5 instead of 10. It's 95 stones, I believe, when the complete subscription is done, within like a month. So you get like 5 stones right off the bat, and then for 30 days you get 3 stones each every single day that you log in. So definitely recommend that. If you haven't already snagged it, it happened sometime during the beginning of the anniversary, I believe they started it, or like in the middle, that they allowed the discounts for it. But yeah, definitely get that. Try to pick up those as much as you can. It's really, really good value for your money, especially if you just like haphazardly spend. Like, okay, maybe we might put like $20 into the game this month, or maybe like 20 weeks into the game, or $20 into this game this week. Who really knows what your frequency of spending is? But I think that is very, very good value for very, very good Dragonstone value for your money. So we dropped that attack and defense. Okay, brother. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as that. And then, like I said, we had a couple of new events drop. Just saving stones is going to be ideally what you want, because when a card like Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku comes out and he is the best in the game, that's something you want to summon for. Other than that, like, you could skip a lot of these like other like single Dokkan Fest banners and stuff like that. You know, a lot of these green coin banners that are coming out, like we just saw with Vegeta. Like those green coins, those are nothing to really like be mad about if you miss out on the opportunity to actually get it. It's not a ridiculous not like a I must summon type of banner. You know, that the Vegeta's good, don't get me wrong, he's good. He's just not anything too crazy. Let's run this up, and I want to do this. Yeah, the Vegeta's not too crazy. He does really, really good in the Blue Goku event for the Vegeta Story Edition, but he doesn't do very good in the battle hardened foes. And he really doesn't do too well against some of the toughest red zones, which is a little bit unfortunate. And I mean, that's just kind of what you expect from a card that only has 70% damage reduction. When he has 80%, I found with the Giant 8 power, Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, he's a little bit better. I think what they needed to do though was either A, give him guard. If they give him guard, he's like instantly, in my opinion, he's instantly top 5 in the game. If they give him guard, I think he pushes Beast Gohan out of his spot just because of how much defense he's given and supporting the entire rotation and how many supers he's doing. If he has guard right there, I think he actually does push Beast Gohan out. But since he doesn't have guard, I think what they should have done, other than give him guard, is give him, honestly, an additional 10% damage reduction might have been enough. And I only say that because of, you know, one of his best duos, which is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that goes into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, gives 10% damage reduction in defense to power beyond Super Saiyans, which he's on. So if he had an additional 10% in the first slot, that would mean that he would have 80% base, and then with that guy he'd have 90. I think 90 is good enough for him. Sure, the issue is that he could still get caught with 80, but we have to see what he's working with when he's at 90. With 90% DR with that amount of defense, it actually might be able to make up for the guard. It's actually funny to think that if the character just had 10% more damage reduction, like, everyone's view of him would like completely shift. Like, I know adding guard into a kid is like a really, really big thing, right? Oh, yeah, let's get off right here. Let's do this too. I want to transform. Just do this. Woo! too easy. Let's do this as well. Give him 3, and then we'll give you 4 right here. And then we'll let you hold this down. But yeah, like giving him an extra 10% damage reduction really like makes the kit like all the more better. And that's really only because of the fact that you can get 10% from another source. But yeah, like giving him just guard in the kit is like really big. That sounds really big because guard in itself is extremely powerful. But he didn't need that necessarily. Sure, that would have made him one of the best in the game. But truthfully, I believe all he needed was an additional 10% damage reduction. And like everyone's opinion on him like drastically shifts, which is so funny to think that they like almost hit the mark with the guard, right? Because he doesn't have to be like, you know, top 5 in the game, so he doesn't need guard. But it would be nice if he had that additional 10% damage reduction, because I truthfully believe that additional 10%, because he looks really good when that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is supporting him for that extra 10%. So if he just had that base and then Super Saiyan 4 Goku could still come in and then support him again, like, oh man, he'd look way better. Like everyone's opinion of him just like drastically changes. And it's just really unfortunate that I believe they slightly missed the mark with that character. But like I said, he's still very fun to use. We use him quite a bit. He really did surprise me against the Blue Goku event. Recently I've looked at the math on it. It's not an extremely difficult event, like, well, number wise it's not extremely difficult. It's just the aggressiveness of the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, the Blue Goku, is very high. That's like that's where the difficulty comes from. He's just an extremely relentless attacker. Let's just do this. And we won't transform yet, we'll just do this. And then we'll give you this. But yeah, he's just an extremely relentless attacker, so it makes the event feel more difficult than it actually is in actuality. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that I can say about it. Definitely go check out the videos for those, for the Blue Goku and the Blue Vegeta, for the Stage 10 red zones for each of the story editions. They are very good. Very good, I think very good showcase bosses. Just really want to see like what a unit can do right off the bat, and then once he transforms, like how dominant he is. So those events really do get ran by the Vegeta and the Gogeta. But it's not anything too crazy. Hold up, I want to see. Do this. Go for this as well. Ooh. I love the little noise that it makes. The Stardust Breaker, let's get it. Alright. So I guess we do... We don't see any supers. Let's just do the front. Yeah, look at that 5 rainbows right there. Gorgeous. 4 right there. Perfect. Only get 2 with you, so we'll just do that. But yeah, like I think they're gonna be very good showcase stages in the future. I guess one more other thing I wanted to talk about was all the new cards that we have. I think probably just Dokkan info period. So yeah, so now that we have the Easy A's out, we also have the Super Easy A Vegeta. This Super Easy A Vegeta, if you guys have used him, I know he's only been out for like what, not even 48 hours. Yeah, I don't even think he's been out for 2 days. He recently got a Super Easy A. I feel like he's kind of unique. From what I've used from him, it seems like he really isn't a slot. He has 80% damage reduction flat, which is really good. But he gets a lot of his stats when he attacks. He gets a lot of his defense when he attacks. So I've almost found it like extremely easy to just throw him into the slot 2 and 3. Like I think he's a really good 3rd slot unit, but just with that much damage reduction, it almost feels like it wants you to put it in slot 1, which before he was always that slot 1 guy, right? He had so much damage reduction, but now that the bosses do so much damage, just having damage reduction really isn't like enough. You know, he needs a little bit of guard, but he doesn't have that. So you actually are better off putting him in the 2nd and 3rd slot, and getting that defense raised when he attacks, the 100% defense with total more ki when he attacks, and what do you call it, winning off that. I just find it really, really funny that that card ended up becoming a 2 and a 3 unit just because of pretty much just power creep. Like the kid is essentially the same. It's just now he has more stats, and that's initially that's what I thought he needed. I thought he just needed more stats, right? But no, that's not exactly true. He needs more stats. Here, let's get all these right here. Boom, that's everything. The only thing we need to do is GT Heroes. I like to do this after we get one of the burst modes done. I'll just reset, put the GT Heroes, click, and then here we just scroll all the way down. And then we'll just do like our little GT Heroes team. And then I like to do this thing where like I'll just auto it. Let me just put these guys. Who are we gonna put as the last guy? We'll use y'all. Because they have a GT Heroes support, screw it. Oh heck nah. Hold up. There we go. Yep, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and auto this. That way we can go ahead and just keep talking. And we'll do this, don't pause it, and yep, we'll just sit here and auto, and while we just continue talking about the Vegeta. But yeah, I've just found it extremely easy, or far easier, to just put him in the second and third slot and then not really worry about him. It's just really, really weird to see him go from a slot 1 to a slot 2, 3 with the Super Easy A. I was really, really expecting 90% DR with a Super Easy A. Might have been a little bit overkill, especially with the defense, but like I said, with the Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta, that extra 10% DR, it really, really, really matters. It really, really matters. And in this case, since the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Super Easy 8 is in fact Power Beyond Super Saiyan, like, he had 90 plus the other 10 from the, here, let me pull it up. He had 90 plus the other 10, where is he at? In the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh man, is he already on the second stage? Hold up, where is he? Let me just make sure. Yeah, Power Beyond Super Saiyan Giant and Power category, Alex defense 70 damage reduction 10%. Like if he had 90 base and then you pair him up with that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that's 100% DR. Like he's immortal, can't be touched. So I mean, I find it's so close to greatness that Dokkan almost did with for one the Super Easy 8 and then 2 that Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. Like I said, these cards are still very, very good. It's just we are in a whole new dimension of power creep, and some of these guys just need a little bit of a upper. But sadly, slightly missed the mark from creating greatness. But this Super Easy A Vegeta is still pretty solid. I don't know where I'd rank him above like all the Super Easy A's. I still like Beerus. Beerus is still really, really, really good. Let me see if I can find a little section where it's just the Super Easy A's. Actually find we could just do the Easy A release date once. Okay, but yeah, man, you know what, Buhan? I think Imp Buhan's probably my favorite of the Super Easy A's. He just does too much. Like the new Imp Buhan is just ridiculously powerful. I think he's got to be, yeah, he's got to be the best one. I mean, I'd say it's not even close. Like Tech Cell is pretty good, but nah, that Imp Buhan is way too good. He really doesn't feel like he's fallen off either since these Super Easy A's. Every single time I look at his kid, it's just stats. And the thing is too, it's stats, and then when he gets the rainbow orbs too, he only needs 3 of them. Oh man, he just doesn't. So for one, he has rainbow orb changing is a big one as well, and he can also change key spirits of a certain type to ant starting from the 5th turn. Oh man, and then he gets like ridiculous amounts of damage reduction, up to 66 per rainbow key spear, and also gets his critical hits up to 66 per rainbow key spear. Yeah, I mean, he's just, oh man, he is just an entirely different beast. I think what makes him really, really broken is the fact that he has rainbow orb changing plus key type orb changing, because rainbow orbs are really, really good. He needs 3 of them pretty much to get maxed out for his damage reduction, so there's still a lot of room right there to get normal key spears. I had a little bit of a rant in a previous video where I don't really like double rainbow orb changing. I like single rainbow orb changing, and I think that makes like the perfect harmony where you can gather enough rainbow orbs and enough actual type key spirit orbs to make the difference. This guy, he does it. He does it. Initially, he just only does the rainbow orbs, which is good enough because you want him to get that 66% DR and stuff like that. Just single rainbow orb changing is enough, and then from the 5th turn from the start of battle, so a couple turns later, he's going to go ahead and change key spirits to int as well. So he'll be rainbow orb changing, and then also he'll be changing other key spirits to int, and he makes just fields of these. He's getting 40% attack each of the key spirits and then 30% defense for each. Like, the dude is just ridiculously powerful. He really is a do-it-all unit at 55%. Honestly, the only thing I could recommend for this guy for like the hidden potential is just dodge, man. Like, really, he does everything else. He drops attack and defense. What do you call it? He has the rainbow orb changings. He recovers a little bit of HP as well. Like, he is just, he's everywhere. He's literally everywhere. He even supports too when there's a super class or an extreme type enemy. So yeah, really, really good overall. That's definitely my favorite super easy A, is that int, the extreme int, super easy A Buhan. He's 100% my favorite one. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it right there for the video. Went ahead and got all of the burst modes done right there. That's just what I like to do. I like to do all the missions in one go. And then for the very last one, we just go ahead and just put whatever category we didn't use to get all the missions done, and then just auto it. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later.